Yo, what is going on everyone, it's Mama, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be on the NSG server, but I'm just showcasing a design I just made in this creative world that I'm going to be building on NSG, and it's a design for this really, I guess, compact zero tick cactus farm. This isn't actually fully built though. Because I didn't build the collection system, but I can quickly show you how that works. All we need is this, and then we need a hopper minecart, and a hopper, and we also need a rail, like so. That should do it. So basically how it works is we have hopper, and then we have our hopper on the minecart, like so, and then what we can do is we can break that, and then what we can do is we can put the sand kind of in the hopper minecart, and then we can put the cactus on, right? Though we don't want to do that. This is the basic idea for it. So you've got your basic collection. Okay, so here's the basic farm. This would actually work without a zero tick system. Let me actually just turn this off real fast. We have the basic zero tick system, or not the zero tick system, but the farm that you could leave this and it would grow and produce. It would drop into the hopper minecart, and then it would drop down here. But there's a way. What you want to do is you want to start with a piston that would be if it was extended, it would push into one of the blocks where it would break the cactus, like so. This actually works like this too, I think. Yeah. So this works. Now what you want to do is you want to put a note block here, sticky piston here, red slime block on, right, like so. Now that basically creates a zero tick. It's not, what's doing is it's basically whenever the redstone block comes out, it powers the piston so that it automatically does this. Creates a simple zero tick that every time it pulses, it grows the cactus, and then we can see we're getting cactus. So it's a really simple way right here, and then all we have to do to make it stop is just drop a lever and be like, bloop, power the thing, and then we could do that. So all I've done is I basically put 3 of these around each piston. If we go inside here, I've put a piston with 3 of them around it, and I'm just basically, you'd do is each one you'd have a hopper where these glass pieces are, and then you'd have a hopper minecart in the sand as well. But I just didn't do that because I was building it as a test. I knew it would work. And then you just have the redstone on top of the pistons powering them. So place that right down, and then we just have our back and forth kind of redstone line. And one thing to note is that you can also use terracotta blocks if you don't need to power a piston right off of it to get the redstone line to actually pulse. Like you can see here, it's doing the pulse. Important note, I put a real block here because you can't, glass won't travel redstone down, but it's good for traveling it up because they can be kind of, what do you call it, like they'll go up but not be a problem. So yeah, this is kind of my other thing I was working on, which is basically combining this with a zero tick, what do you call it, why are you not working? Here we are, a zero tick bamboo farm. This one is a little bit more complicated, but it creates a lot more. Essentially, what's going on here is you've got, actually you don't need this hopper minecart, I was just messing around, but essentially this will create bamboo, and then you've got the cactus, and it will smelt, and then I can stop the hoppers, and then when I collect this, if I just go game mode, survival, when I collect this, I'll get XP. So it's essentially XP farm. Yeah, and then I can just my plan is to build this, which just requires maybe 1 or 2 of these, which just require a few slime sticky pistons and a few redstone torches. So yeah, all of this actually isn't that bad, but I'll start off with this today. Yeah, so let's hop over to the NSG server. Oh, wait, do we have a new member on the server? I feel like we might. Whatever. Actually, good thing to note, I'm using a resource pack. It's just kind of like a bare bones one, so it just makes things a little bit simpler. But important note is my base was way down there. I'm actually in the process of, and it's almost done, moving it to a new base location. All I have left there is my iron farm and my tree farm. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure. I've never seen him on before. Maybe he's new. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Nice. Welcome aboard. Okay, this is my skeleton kind of farm with my with the AFK fish farm. Anyone can use this, and all of the like the storage rooms down here. So you've got your storage room for all of your. Currently looking for a flat land, and I'm glad to be part of it. Nice. The seed is up. Yeah. Anyway, so this is where my AFK fishing stuff goes in, and then skeleton bones, which I have a ton of, and then work in progress slime farm. This one right now is kind of just manual. You can, when you AFK, you can come over here and kill slimes manually. I may eventually make it a thing, but it's a nice kind of on your own if you're AFKing this. But yeah. Anyway, guess we can grab some loot while we're at it. Yeah, so let me go back. This is really close to my base, which is nice. If I never need skeletons, I can do that. So this is now the portal to my new base, and it's really close to spawn as well. So my bed's right here. Might as well sleep. And I've just got this little thing where you go up, and then I'm in a mountain biome. So we've got the chest room over here. Like so. All my stuff stored, most of it, I think. I still might have some iron blocks I need to bring over, but here's my chest room. Let me drop my nether quartz in there. And my stuff, like so. Yeah, so let me, okay. I think I was storing my redstone stuff in here for now. Alright, so I've got my mine down here, which actually is really handy, but dropped my mine going down here. I've got a lower segment, which is just like bedrock, that I have, if I can time this. Yeah, alright. I've got a strip mine over there. And then over here is actually a way to get to a zombie farm, which I'm going to eventually bring them up to the surface and then have them drop. So for XP farm, on second thought, actually I might not consider making the XP farm already, so I won't need this, but I do want to have them come up to the surface so I can use the zombies for other projects like iron farms and other things like that. So yeah, it'll be handy to have. But that's my mine down there. And then I have pretty much the only other thing that I have is like this over here, which is my kind of, well, the villager breeder works, but I'm definitely going to be really building the villager training hall, which is really bad right now. They come down and they just kind of sit there at the end. Same design as last time that I showed off in the last video I recorded. So yeah, essentially it's the same system. It just I've updated it, so it's pretty much the same. I just use these iron trapdoors, which is really expensive, but I had so much iron I was like, whatever. Essentially, I have a system over here, and then I have villagers that have trades, although they're open and raids can happen, so I don't really like that, so I'm going to rebuild it to be better. Anyway, that's pretty much all I have built here.